Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.
Hello all, and I have a mother load of Famicom pickups for you. It is 50 filthy, and I mean filthy, Famicom cartridges. No, this isn't pornographic. They are truly yucky and dirty and nasty and just all around yuck. The good news is I've taken a look through these a little bit. I have seen one Mahjong game. So, if you're a Mahjong game lover, I guess this isn't going to be the video for you. But there doesn't appear to be a lot of Mahjong like there so often is in these Japanese lots. So anyway, I paid right around 50. It might have been up to 53 delivered for all these games, all 50 of these. So, yeah. Let's start going through them. One of the problems I have is I don't read any of the Japanese labels, so I don't know what they are. So if you know what some of these games are, do me a favor, let me know down in the comments below. Note that I'm going to start showing gameplay videos of every one of these that I can get to work. And I'm going to do 10 at the end of this video, and then I'm going to do 20 and another 20 on another video. So if you know them and then you see them in the videos after this, you could comment and let me know what they are too, if you happen to know them. I'd really appreciate that. So let's start. Number one. Yep, don't know the name of it, but there's a cartridge, and you can see it's quite dirty. A couple of these I've done cleaning operations on. You'll see that. Number two is an 8001 cartridge. I love these. This is like the first thing I tested, of course. Not a very good multi-cart, though. It's a lot of repeats. Here is a Mahjong game of some kind. Hey, if you know the name, let me know. Not that I care, because it's Mahjong. This is Puyan. And this one's pretty nice. I like this game. This is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up. Kind of, sort of. You're trying to stop. I'm trying to remember what they were. Like animals on balloons. You're popping the balloons, and if you pop the balloon, they fall to their deaths on the ground. If they make it to the ground, then they climb up on the tower and get you. It's pretty cool. This is a good game. It was very popular when I was a kid. F1 Hero. There's some English on it. Yeah, you can see this is the quality of most of the games that I got. When I got them. Even Puyan, I've started cleaning up. I'm not done with that one yet. Here is... Oh, this is Wrecking Crew. This is one of those Mario games that you don't see in the U.S. So there's Wrecking Crew. Pretty cool. So these games are not like all crap games. They're actually pretty good games. Here's another one I cannot identify. I have not checked it out. This is the condition of most of the games. Pretty rough. Pinball. That one I can read. Fortunately, they put it in English. Needs cleaning. F1 Race. I don't know this game. It's by Tecmo, though. This one I did check out. It's labeled a Zippy Race. It's not. I'm trying to remember what was in it. Actually, there's a pretty decent game in here, but it is not Zippy Race, which is kind of weird. So, yeah, they basically popped out another cartridge and put it in here. The light still works, so it must have been another cartridge by the same company. This is Super Mario Brothers 3. Looks like crap. I can get pen marks off, but I can't do a heck of a lot for these labels, unfortunately. Super Mario Brothers. I don't think this is 2. Yeah, this is Super Mario Brothers. I have 2 on Famicom cartridge. Not cartridge. Disc. 2's pretty good, by the way. It isn't the same as the 2 that came out in the U.S. The 2 that came out in the U.S. was, I don't know, some Doki Doki game, and then it was just converted into Mario. Not that it was a bad game, but it didn't make any sense with the other 2 games that came out. So there's actually a different one. It was it was called Lost Levels, I think, in the U.S. when they came out with it. They didn't come out with it until after the NES. They came out with it on this NES. But anyway, interesting piece of history. Sorry, I was a little bit close to the mic there. I don't even know. I love how colorful the cartridges are. You get cartridges of all colors. How cool is that? Why don't they do that in the U.S.? Here's some little punchy kids. Don't know this one. Didn't know the last one. You can just assume if it's just written in Japanese. I don't know. Ooh, here's a surprise cartridge. Many of them have labels on the back. In this case, there was a label on the back too. So that's quite useful. Dragon Quest 2. Since it's going to be all in Japanese, I won't really be able to play it. Nope, no idea. Dragon Quest 3. Yet again, in Japanese. Tetris. That's nice. Wait. Yeah, just Tetris. I think there's another version of Tetris out. This is not what it's labeled. I can't remember what this is, but I looked at this one too just because the label looked so odd. I looked at like many of the troubled looking ones. There's another one. Can't identify it. I like the art on these. This is not like the most informational video in the world, is it? Sorry. Front and back. Like I said, I'm going to try a play test on each one of these. Here's baseball. Blank cartridge. Ooh, it's a... Wait. Oh no, this is Galaxian. Here. Forgot there can be stuff on the top edge, so that's a good game. That one will probably stay in my collection. This one probably will too. It's Mickey Mouse. Unless it's some kind of adventure game. Look at how dirty that is. That is nasty. But this one I should be able to clean up. It's not too bad. It does have a sticker on top of it. But... Here, wait. I'll pull this one out next. It's another one I can't name. But I've actually done a cleaning operation on this one. And this one had stickers all over it. And it had nail polish, of all things. And some marker. Just like everything. So I wanted to see if I could clean them up. And yeah, it turned out pretty good. See? You can't really tell. But the guy had written his name across the back of it. And what I used is a light abrasive and some rubbing alcohol. Very light abrasive. Very light use of abrasive. But it was like a little scrub brush from the kitchen. And a little bit of time. But I liked the art on this one. Have no idea what the name of the game is. It's kind of a weird thing. I did try this one. It's kind of a weird game. But I'm going to show you it later, so no comments on it. Donkey Kong Jr. Oh, I missed a spot on that one. I cleaned this one up a little bit. There's Donkey Kong Jr. No idea. Looks great by the cover, though. Look at that cover. Nothing says excitement. Oh, Lode Runner. This is another great side-scrolling platformer. Lode Runner, it's neat because you dig basically holes and your enemies fall into the holes. And then if you get really lucky, they die in them. If not, they crawl their way out. Cool game. I spent a lot of time on my Commodore 64 playing that game, of all things. Final Fantasy 3. This one had ink all over it. I'm still kind of cleaning it up. I tried to go light touch on it. It looked really nasty. It had drawing all over the front of it. Not all ink can be taken off. Here's another one that How do you pronounce this? Exerion? It's going to be a shoot 'em up. I'm excited about that one. Yeah, totally destroyed cover on this one. Generally speaking, the stuff with totally destroyed covers, I just sell on eBay, clear them off. Yeah, unnamed pink cartridge. This cartridge is pretty much totaled. Not good. Something by Sunsoft. And as we know, Sunsoft does nothing bad. There you go. Devil World. This one looks to be in pretty good shape. And there's the back. The top's not in very good shape. I'll probably just clean that one off. I'm only going to keep the decent ones, and then I'll probably just sell the rest of the goofy looking ones as a lot. X'd X's. Nothing on the top. Some guy's writing on the back. I can clean that off. Not a problem. I think this is a Dragon Quest game. I think this is 4. Trying to see if... no, that's a damaged cover. Sometimes the guy puts stickers on here and tried to peel them off, and you can get those stickers the rest of the way off. Tennis. Not very exciting. Another Tetris. One can never have enough Tetris. Yeah. Whatever that is. They got some stickers on the back, too. It's probably some kind of good game because they obviously played it a lot. Either that or they had no taste whatsoever. Here's another one. And the back. I like this idea of having labels on the front and the back of cartridges. That said, it's 2 labels to go bad. You're going to love this one. Wait, I'm going to save that one for last. Super Real Baseball 88. That's not the one I'm saving for last. Oh, Chalk and Pop. A pretty beat up copy. I can't tell whether that's filth or the cover falling apart. Hard to say, really. Same game with birds. I think I played this game. I think I played it on an earlier episode on Multicart. We'll check that one out. We're checking them all out if we can get them to run. And golf. And here's my final one. I believe this is a Konami game. Yeah. So it's some kind of Konami game. And it's got like, yeah, plastic tape around it. And there's the top. Alright, so if you can help me out, if you know any of these games, let me know. You know, just say, hey, it's number 10 or whatever. Remember, if that's too much of a pain in the butt, which I understand it could be, I'm going to be breaking these down in a minute. I will do the first 10 right after this. It's going to be a scene change, and then I'll go to doing the first 10 of those. The other 20 and then another 20 will be done in future sittings. Okay, and I'm back, and I'm firing up the FC88. Here it is right here. And we're going to start with this really nasty looking cartridge here. There you go. Let's see what we got. I'm going to turn it off. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could play the music? This is Cyndi Lauper playing. You can't hear it because, of course, we're on YouTube. Now, I did hear that there was a recent court decision that's probably going to stop the record companies from just going after people willy-nilly because their song happens to be playing in the background somewhere, which I think is pretty good. I would have thought it was alright in the cases of some videos, like I do some technical videos with music playing in the background, where, it adds to it, but obviously it's not the point of why they were there. I don't think it's ridiculous for them to ask a little bit of money for that, but when they take all the money from a technical video, I think that's ridiculous. I mean, obviously, nobody watches the video how to connect SAN to your vSphere environment to listen to music. That's just asinine. So I'm glad the court has ruled this way, or at least I heard the court has ruled this way, and that now like ambient noise will no longer be able to be tagged by these companies that have been really overstepping their boundaries. It's not that I'm against intellectual property, it's just that it's gone too far. And it's making it impossible to make anything creative. Not that this is terribly creative, I'm just showing you stuff, but still, it's annoying. Anyway, had nothing to do with this. The point of this is that what you're not hearing is, I think it's Cyndi Lauper playing in the background, which is a pretty good tune. But then again, I'm an 80s child, so, take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, this is The Goonies 2. Not a bad game. The original Goonies game I really liked. I think I played it on the Commodore 64. Liked it quite a bit. This one, looks nice. Whatever. Alright. Next. I'm going to warn you ahead of time. These cartridges are terrible to get out of this thing. I don't know why. Just this batch is terrible. Not all of them. Second game is the Birdie game. This is number 2 out of 10 that I'm going to do with you today. Alright, Birdie game. It's called Bird Week. Okay. Let's start it up. And here's my bird. And I'm capturing... little... What are those? Butterflies? Oh, yeah. There we go. And I'm feeding the baby bird. Yes, here I go. I'm going to feed another baby. Come here. There we go. Here we go. Feed another baby bird. Alright, this is way too much like Parenthood. You fellow parents will understand. Enough of that. It's real life. This cartridge. I am literally just ripping these things out of here. It's, I don't know what's up with that. This one is Chack and Pop. This is a popular game in the 80s. Oh, wait. Give me a second. Yeah, got it. Okay. Well, that looks good. Guess I'm going to have to clean that one. Fortunately, I have brought something every retro gamer needs. Isopropyl alcohol. If you'd like to, you can use gin. I would. Alright, so let's clean up Check and Pop here. Man, what happened to this cartridge? It looks terrible. It's really pretty beat. There we go. Just got a little Q-tip here, and I'm cleaning these off. Blow it out. And in it goes. Let's try it again. Yeah, there we go. We can play. Oh my. Well then. So, look at that. Can I pick those things up? I can lay little death poops, apparently. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? I do remember this game. Oops, shoot. Go, go, go! Oh no. I do remember this game being popular back in the 80s, but I never played it. This is the first time I'm playing it. And the cartridge is a little bit ugly, but I'm probably going to keep this one, honestly. Jesus, come on. That said, it's already frustrating as heck. Get the heart. Ah, no! Alright, that's bullcrap. I'll deal with that game later. Alright, time for the slimy pink cartridge. Oop, there it is. This is number 3. Wait, I'm sorry, it's number 4. Apparently I can't count very high. Number 4. Random yucky pink cartridge. Plugging it in. It's bug something. Alright, anybody can help me out with that one. Is it Bugaboo? What is this? I don't know how to... Can I collect that? No. This would be a better game if I could collect it. Apparently your little... Oh. Man. It's hell being a fairy. Or whatever the heck she's supposed to be. Winged thing. I can see somebody screaming about how wrong I am about this game, but... Let's see, can I get in there? It looks like, yeah. I can finish this stage when I get a password. Okay. Actually, that looks pretty good. Oops, sorry about that. But anyway, yeah. Oops. This died. I pressed down and then up to go in. That's ridiculous! Alright, but anyway, yeah, that looks pretty good actually. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Alright, another one of these ones with the missing label. I might as well clean it ahead of time. Why am I bothering? We know how filthy these are. Man, my kid treated his games like this. I'd have a serious talk with them. They might get taken away. Fortunately, Jonah was pretty decent with his games and still is. Alright, what do we got? Oh, Twin B! Heck yeah. Yeah, these cartridges look terrible, but the actual games themselves, not too bad so far. Oh, come on, Benson. There we go. Terrible. Terrible. Look at that. Well, we all know Twin Breed. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Not bad at all. Again. So there's number 5. That was number 5. We're going to go with number 6. We know what this one is. Final Fantasy. Kind of afraid to put this one... Hey, you know what? You know what Final Fantasy 3 is. Let's just go on. Here's something. The one with the weird looking face on it. I suppose, you know what, I'm going to power Final Fantasy up just to see if it works. I have not put this cartridge in or tested it in any way. I just started cleaning ink up off of it. Let's just power it up. Not a good sign. Definitely not. Oh, wait. No. This is a bunch of crap. Looks like somebody's playing it. Yeah. So there it is. Alright. Getting out. Square can be really egregious. Alright, so that was number 6. Now we're going back to this one. Pac-Com, it says, or Pochcom, it says on it. This is a pinball game. Game start. A pachinko. Should have known. Ugh, really? What? What? Huh? What? It... I'm pressing buttons here, folks. There we go. Oh, I got it. I've played real pachinko machines, and there's a physicality to them that makes them enjoyable to play. And unfortunately, that is digital. Don't think much of that one. All right, let's see, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 3 more to go. Let's make it good. All right, how about a little Mickey Mouse? There we go. Clean this one up. I have not played it. Pretty sure it's a platformer. You can say that with like any Famicom game. It's probably a platformer. There it is, Mickey Mouse. And Minnie's following. I'm pretty sure I played this game before. Pretty sure. Controls are really quite nice on this one. Jeez. Can you be a little more brutal? Jesus. Alright, so there we go. Next. Up, 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 up. Really? Can you imagine being a little kid and getting this game? I'd be so ticked off. Alright. Not bad, though. I'll keep that. That was number 8. Number 9. It's baseball. I'm not cheating. I'm not going in any particular order, so... Neo Geo makes the best baseball games, and there's just no getting around it. And this is just classic Nintendo baseball. There's nothing... Do I get to swing first? Run! Uh-oh. I was not swinging. I was pitching. Bogus. I should just do a full Let's Play about this game. What do you think? Good solid hour of it? Alright. It works. It goes up on eBay. Okay, so here's another one missing a cover. This is the last one, number 10. Just mouth breathed. What's this? Anybody recognize it? I do not. Is it working? I'm not 100% that this is actually working. Huh. No. No, I think it just died. Yeah, there's... Let's get one more cleaning here. Alright, that is possibly the first broken cartridge I've gotten in here. What an unfortunate way to end the day. Yeah, there's something wrong with it. Oh wait! I was able to start though! Wait. Oh my. Alright, well, it is kind of broken. Or it kind of doesn't work. It might just need some better cleanup. Looks interesting, though. Honestly. Okay, so does anybody know what game that is, though? That's pretty cool. I mean, well, it wasn't cool, but it was neat looking. Not bad. Let's try this one more time. One more. Really want it to work. This looks like a totally mediocre game. Nope. Froze up again. Alright, well, it's possibly an emulation thing, too, from the FC88. I will test it on one of my other devices and see how that goes. Anyway, if you know what that game is, let me know. Also, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you very much for watching. 2 more videos of this. I bet you can't wait.